Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the 2010's team facing the 90's team. And it's the 2010's team to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Steph Curry. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From downtown, and it's Stephen Curry with a three.
That three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Jordan. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Howard, the pass to Curry. Now, here is Harden, guarded by Jordan. Harden can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Pippen. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
KD against Pippen. Here's Durant. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Here's Jordan. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
And here's the break. Three-pointer from Stockton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's the 2010's team with it. 6-point game. Curry kicks to KD. The dish to LeBron. To halt the run, and the dunk by James.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Stockton against Curry. Stockton passes to Pippen. The feed to Olajuwon. Outside Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the 90's team head coach before tip-off. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the 2010's team. They trail by 3. The drive by James.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jordan. From deep three-point range, here's Malone. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
LeBron kicks to Curry. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. And the pass to Stockton. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Stockton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 90's team. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. LeBron's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Malone outside. Unloads. Here's Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's the 2010's team with the ball. 6-point game. Back to Curry. 32 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Curry. 8 points for him.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The 90s team ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the 2010's team, we've got Harden. LeBron James is out there with Howard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Paul in at the point. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Paul passes to Leonard. Poke loose. And they're moving it up. Here's Stockton. That one doesn't drop. And it's the 2010's team taking it the other way. And they double up James. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
Gary Payton. He's checked in for John Stockton. Payton surveying the floor. Passes to Pippen for the three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Timeout. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scary sight whenever Howard is driving inside because he's so strong and athletic.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first timeout of the game right here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Payton against Paul. Outside Pippen. Feeds it to Jordan. Then Tiny gets the jumper to fall. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Payton against Wade. Pass to Paul. Wade outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped, and so it looks like it'll still be the 2010's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Howard kicks to Wade. Shoots over Pippen, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And here's Pippen. Pass to Payton. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The pass to Pippen. Pulls up from the corner. Count it. Good. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the 90s team.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Wade dishes to Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for O'Neal and Malone's subbed in for Robinson. The 2010's team also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. Kevin Durant comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Malone. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
Wade kicks to Curry. Outside, KD. It's hauled in by Pippen.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Inside, Malone. The shot off that time, and it's the 2010's team taking it the other way. Back to Davis. Wade on the wing. Passes it to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. And here's Jordan outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Peyton. No points in the game yet for him. To the wing right side. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Wade with the block.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Durant.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Jordan against Wade. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jordan's got 11 points in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Curry fires from way outside. Good D by Peyton. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the 90s team. Olajuwon is out there with Malone. Then there's John Stockton. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Howard, the pass to KD.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and quickness and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy shooters. You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Harden outside. Back to Curry. There's the three. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Howard finds Curry, lets it go from deep. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Then for 3. Here's Malone, and the rejection by LeBron.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the 90s team making a change here. Drexler's checked in, and this is his second trip to the line in the game. He's off on the first.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
Hill, he's checked in for Pippen. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Outside Hill. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Outside Curry. Pass to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 6 points.
Yeah, the range of Harden deserves a lot of respect because his form is really almost perfect. He's never off balance when he shoots the 3-point shot. He's always got his legs under it. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Shots good by Durant.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game, comfortable from any place on the floor.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Stockton. Here's Drexler. That one wide left.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
In the corner, Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Stockton outside. The pass to Drexler. Fires for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside Durant, he kicks it to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Harden.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
Here's Stockton. He's got 6. Drexler outside. Passes it to Malone. To the inside, Olajuwon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
So for the 90s team, Pippen comes in for Grant Hill, and Hardaway is subbed in for Drexler. The 2010's team also making some changes. Lebron, he's checked in for Anthony. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Curry. Oh, that was terrific!
Good. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Out to the wing. Olajuwon against Howard. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Rose, that's good. And so Howard with the assist.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
And so it's the home team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's the 2010's team with the ball. They trail by 7. On the court for the 2010's team, we've got Davis. Derrick Rose is out there with Harden, and it's LeBron James, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. Shoots off the step back. Hardaway, no good. Down low, here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Jordan, he's checked in for Stockton. And Rose drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Mourning. Ewing kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Pippen with the steal. Jordan against James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 90s team.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Paul's checked in for Derrick Rose. Davis dishes to Paul. A 3-ball. The rebound by Ewing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hardaway for 3. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the 2010's team. 9-point game. Harden, that's good.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Paul against Hardaway. Outside Pippen. There's the triple. And James pulls it down. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the basket is good.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Here's Hardaway. That shot off. And it's the 2010's team taking it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's out of bounds to the 90s team.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the 90s team making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. The 2010's team also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Kevin Durant in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now the pass to James. And finished off by LeBron.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for him.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Count it.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Now a timeout call by the 2010's team. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And the 2010's team making a change here. Howard's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Harden kicks to Howard. Back to Harden. The shot misses. Jordan with some nice D. Stockton against Paul. The feed now to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the 90's team calls time here. They're up by 4. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Paul passes to Harden. Back to Paul. Inside. Here's James. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Here's Jordan, and right through it goes. And the 90's team leads by 6.
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And it's Pippen missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul. And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And the 90's team calls time here. They're leading by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Olajuwon's checked in for Shaq. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor. Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
It's Curry outside.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Now a timeout call by the 2010's team. They're behind by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for your 90's team, Stockton.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Curry with the 3. He can't get it to go. So we see the 90's team get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.